Okay, so you watch and learn now. What's happening here? So we boiling water, we put a little bit of salt, and we putting some very interesting things in that water. What's happening is that very soon I'm going to have some guests from far away lands. Yes. So what we do now is practicing because I need to cook for them. I decided not to do takeaway or doing anything like that. We're gonna stay at home, chill, and talk about, all about travels and, different experiences, what we got traveling all over the world. It's gonna be very interesting for me because in the last few years I kinda stayed in London, so I am very happy that these guests coming, they're gonna stay over a little bit and I can cook for them. I am from Hungary, so I'm going to cook for them Hungarian food. And this, what you see here, it's called Turos gombóc. Yeah, that's a Hungarian word, and it's very simple. It's very simple to do because basically you buy these balls and you cook them, and then you put in a different pan. You put oil and breadcrumbs, and that's it. That's the magic. I would say it's like 20 minutes, but it tastes so good. So this is 6th of October, and we remember of the 13 martyrs of 1849. That was quite a long time ago. These are generals, rebels that the Austrian executed in 1849. 13 of them. So this is a very important day, 6th of October. So that's why we lit a candle to remember. Yesterday, 6th of October, we had candles burning in the house to remember what happened in 1849. And, well, there are so many things I can talk about. For example, in school, I was doing a play, and I remember that my job was to go on a stairs, and it was a paper rolled up. So from that paper, I needed to read these names, or these 13 names that, all the people generals who got the death penalty. And it was so terrible thing to do as a child. I try to recall why I was cast the first place. Anyway, so that was yesterday, and today we watched a new movie that came to Disney Plus called The Haunted House. It's a remake. And last year I took my girlfriend to Disneyland Paris, and at some point we got separated. And when we met in the hotel room later, she said that she was at this place. Well, it was the haunted house, but she didn't say the name of the ride. And then next day I found it, so I got to experience it as well. There's some sort of lake with a boat, kind of Mississippi style, boat, and next to it there is this haunted mansion. It's very interesting. I really liked it. So they made made a movie out of it. And very important to say that I am from Eastern Europe, and for us, ghosts are, I mean, for me, I don't know the rest of the people, but for me, ghosts are not something scary at all. I remember with French people and American people, we went to see a movie in the cinema called It. It was part two of the It, the Stephen King adaptation. And I explained it to them that for us, in our folklore, that ghosts are not scary. So when you see a ghost, you are not running scared at all. So I told them, and right now I'm telling you. So it doesn't really matter if you believe in ghosts or not, the first place. If you see one, it means that that person has something to say. There's a message to hear. And you need to hear it so that person can move on. So it's sort of like a healing process. So, whenever I see Halloween costumes or whenever I walk, when I was in this haunted house ride at Disneyland in Paris, I was thinking that how different my culture, coming from Eastern Europe, how different my culture is. But I have to say, I really enjoyed the ride. And I enjoyed the movie as well. It was so good to see Danny DeVito again and the lady who plays Ahsoka, Tano. There are several scenes that I could mention. They were so brilliant. The top one is obviously Jamie Lee Curtis when she says, "I don't know how long I've been here, trapped, but if you want to hear the truth, it will cost you $3." Oh yeah, the inflation is crazy. And in the beginning, when the man and the woman meet, and she says, "Oh yes, so we deal with the same thing. We're trying to see the unseen." It was so funny, the scene at the bar. Good movie, I liked it.